Welcome to another video about Google BigQuery. Today I will show you a few ways to load data into BigQuery. For this demo, I have two simple files. One CSV file, another one is Parquet file format. Both file contains the same data, a list of Titanic passengers. We will use these files to load data into BigQuery. First, we will use Google Cloud Console to load a file directly from our local computer into BigQuery console. And next, we'll upload the sample files into GCP cloud storage and then ingest this uploaded file from cloud storage into BigQuery using bq command. Before we start the hands-on demo, just a quick note. Google recommends using Parquet format because it is faster to read than CSV and offers better compression. As you can see, both file contains exactly the same data, but the Parquet file size is smaller than CSV file. Now let's start the hands-on demo. Here are two simple files, one is CSV, another one is Parquet. And we will use these two simple files to ingest data into BigQuery. So I'm already inside my GCP console. So let's go to BigQuery. BigQuery, then select Studio. Now in the Explorer tab, select Dataset. Right now we don't have any dataset. To ingest data, we need at least one dataset. So let's create one dataset here. So dataset ID, provide the ID dataset. And then location is very important. Once you created the dataset, you cannot change this location anymore. For my case, I'm choosing Toronto. It has some advanced feature and tags, so I'm not going to use them for this demo. Hit create dataset, refresh. So you can see our first dataset is created. So if we go inside, so there is no objects inside the dataset right now. So let's create a table that will ingest data directly from our device, these files. So let's create a table. Create table from upload, and we need to choose the file. So let's first upload the CSV one. Format is CSV and our project ID is correct. Dataset is demo dataset, and we need to keep the table name here, Titanic CSV. And schema, let's say auto detect, and let's keep everything as is for now. Create table. Let's refresh. It's all right. We can see our table created. Let's click the table, see the structure, all the columns and their type. It is auto detected, and also data is loaded here. So you can see details. So number of rows, total 891, and total logical bytes it occupied is 89.71 kilobyte. And if we want, we can query. Let's copy the table ID and we can query directly from here. So let's select everything from the table. The query is valid and it will access 89.71 kilobyte. And see, we can query the table and everything is returned, and it accessed 89 kilobyte. Let's go back to our dataset again. Let's upload the Parquet file now. Create table from upload. Let's select our Parquet file now. It is Parquet format, demo dataset. Let's give the table name Parquet. And schema for Parquet file, we don't need to specify any schema. Schema already inside the file. That's the beauty of the Parquet file. Cluster, text, advanced option. So we just keep default one and create. Let's refresh. So see, the Parquet file already loaded. It's the exactly same number of columns and types, details. We can see same number of rows and same amount of space it occupied. And then preview, we can see the data loaded successfully. As I discussed in my last video, the Reference path is your project name, dataset name, and then the table name. Can remove the project. Still, that will work. So see, our query is valid and we can run the query. Let's run the query. Yeah, so we can see data is here. Okay, let's try load data from cloud storage now. If we go back here, so let's open a different tab for the cloud storage. Let's go out to our cloud storage. So the cloud storage, and then you can select buckets. So we have two buckets now. So the second one is default and created by some other services. It might be a BigQuery services, and so we're not going to use it. It is system generated. The bucket BigQuery 3, I have created that, and right now there is no file here. So let's upload our files into the bucket. So these are the files we want to upload. Open. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Our files uploaded into the bucket right now. Now let's upload these files into BigQuery. So many ways you can upload it. If we go back to our BigQuery Studio, so in Dataset, Demo Dataset, we can directly create table from the Google Cloud Storage. So instead of the upload file, we can select Google Cloud Storage. We can browse the files here. So here is our two buckets. So in BigQuery 3 is our bucket, so we can see these files. We can upload from here. But let's try to upload these files from Cloud Shell. Let's open another tab and activate the Cloud Shell. Okay, so our Cloud Shell is activated. So now the command is bq load to load into BigQuery. Then we need to specify some attributes. The first one is source format. Let's upload the CSV file first. Then the next attribute is auto detect the schema. And next to specify no replace. Table exists, it will not replace. And then we need to specify our data set, then the name of the table. So let's say Titanic CSV, and we're uploading from BQ command. And finally, we need to give the cloud storage path. Let's find that from our uploaded file. So we want to upload these files, go inside there, so we can see the bucket URL here. Just copy this and paste. And that's it. That's the command. Let's run it. The command is successful. Let's check our BigQuery if we have a new table here. Yep, we can see our CSV BQ table created and all the schema here, and also we can access data. Our BQ command worked perfectly fine. So let's upload the Parquet file from there. So the command is exactly same, only we need to change the file format. Format is Parquet, and also the table name, instead of CSV we can say it is Parquet file. Finally, change the name of the format of the file. It's Parquet. Hit enter. It is running now. Alright, that's created. Let's go inside and refresh. Yeah, we can see our Parquet BQ table created, and we can also preview data. If you want to use the same file for your practice, I will share the link in the description. That's all for today's video. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I really appreciate your support.